Okay, sorry for the new video. I'm worried it's going to time out on me. But in any case, so here back to the problem rather. What is this? X is between 0 and 14. What does that mean? It means that the company is willing to spend no money or max $14,000 on ads. Okay, so the company is willing to spend somewhere between 0 and $14,000 on ad. To me, N is the number of stereos. Okay, so what we're going to do is first we have to find the first derivative. Next, we have to have the second derivative. Okay. So n prime of x is equal to 12x squared minus 0.8x cubed. Remember, the 1500's a constant, so it zeroes out. Now we're going to take the derivative of it. So 12x squared becomes 24x minus 2.4x squared. Because 8 times 3 is 24. You move the decimal, 2.4x squared. Now recall we're going to set this thing equal to 0. And now what they both have in common is a 2.4x. So I'm going to factor that out. And then that gives me 10 minus x. So our two potential inflection points are 0 and 10. But here's 0. Do we suspect we're going to really have anything changing or hitting a max at 0? No, right, because we haven't spent any money on ads yet. So we can ignore 0, and our main focus is on 10. So we're going to create our sign chart. Let me get a new color. Going to create our sign chart. Here's 10. Here are the x's, f double prime, f prime. Okay. So I'm going to choose 0. Actually, no, I'm going to choose 1. So if I choose 1, that is going to be a positive times a positive, which is positive, which means that f prime is increasing. Now, if I choose, I don't know, let's say I choose 13. I first chose 20, but I remember we don't want to spend more than 14. So I'm just going to go with 13. So if I take 13, that's a positive times a negative 3. Positive times a negative is going to spit out a negative. So f prime is decreasing. So we do indeed have a max of the derivative at 10. Okay. So we have a max rate of change in sales at x equaling 10, which, if I can write, which is f prime of 10. So if I take the first derivative and I toss in 10, that is 12 times 10 squared minus 0.8 times 10 cubed. Grab my handy dandy calculator here. So I've basically got, let's see, I'll put it in here. 12 times 10 squared minus 0.8 times 10 cubed. Where's my cube? Oh, wrong button. Math 3. Oops. Insert. There we go. There we go. Okay. Which is 400. That doesn't sound right. 400. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, 400. Excuse me. Pardon me. So, here, this means that we have 400 people adding, what is this, per day? I forgot what the rate was. find that. Per, I guess, dollar that we, per $1,000 of dollar that we spend. Okay, so that's how many people or how many stereos we are selling, okay, per advertising dollars that we're spending. But here, where am I pointing? Was the max rate of change in sales? So that would be the 400.